Hey, welcome to our episode of Teetotaler Thursday with me, Chad, and
Chris.
so this is the fourth beer in the series that was sent to me from Mash Gang Brewing. This one's called Glug Cerveza. And if we turn around to the back, it says, modern twist on a full-flavored cerveza, classic style that is crisp and complex. Our version features notes of masa, candied lime, and a refreshing gooseberry finish. This can's good until January of next year, so it's probably a year out, so it'll be about 4 months old or so. Anyway, poured it into the Chad's Beer Review glass I got in 2009, and looks like a lager. Probably call that slightly hazy golden, white gold.
Yeah, the head looks like soap.
Yeah, it's like dish soap suds.
Yeah.
Looks like a lager. I don't know what else to say. All right, I definitely smell. It does have like a lime or.
I think it smells
Fruity.
kind of like a hazy. It's tropical.
Yeah, it does say it says natural flavors, and it's funny because the other two, like the hazy and the other IPA, both had mango added to them.
Yeah. Well, this one says it has gooseberry, but I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. I thought that was when you got excited and your hair stood up on your end.
Gooseberries?
Yeah, or it's goosebumps. But yeah, it definitely has a fruity. I think it's kind of lime.
No, for me, it's like tropical fruit.
Yeah.
Like, I get kind of a juice bomb smell on it.
Does it smell like? I mean, it smells like beer. Like you probably wouldn't know just off the aroma this is non-alcoholic.
I think this just smells like straight up juice. Like, if you close your eyes, I don't get beer at all.
Which is weird because as a lager, you wouldn't really. Let's find out.
Interesting.
Yep.
Cheers.
Okay.
Okay, so it is lager-like.
Yeah, it's the first thing that I noticed like right away was like the non-alc character to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a je ne sais quoi character to non-alcs.
For me, it's always like there's just kind of something missing. So you can tell it's not alc.
Yeah. I think like the soul of the beer is in the alcohol.
It truly
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Like, I don't know if they're trying to mask it, but it is extremely fruity.
Yeah, it's just some kind of
Very fruity.
chemistry that like you can't replicate once you remove the alcohol.
I think that's what
You
it
know?
is, yeah. They're always like watery.
Mm.
This one's very fruity for a cerveza.
Yeah, it does strike me as definitely like a lager with the fruit added to it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's like as fruit juicy as like some kind of hazy IPA or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, for a lager,
Do you think it's lime? Because I don't really get lime. I just get some sort of tropicalness.
yeah, it's just kind of it says natural flavor, so it could be like tropical mix extract that they got,
And the gooseberry.
5 Alive,
Yeah.
probably pineapple, like the kind of tropical notes you would get in a hazy, but not nearly as intense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I had sushi for dinner, and this would have gone great with it. Actually, maybe I'll have one of these with the leftovers.
You've got some leftovers you can try
Yeah.
it out with, see if it works.
Do you take? Because they're calling this a Mexican style lager.
Yeah.
And usually, I find the Mexican style lagers actually taste like those corn chips you get on the table at the restaurant, but I don't get corn on here at all.
No, there's no corn because that would indicate there's kind of like a little bit of a saltiness to it, and this is not salty. This is I don't know if it's sweet. I guess it is sweet because it's fruity.
Yeah, I think the fruit just messes with your head and makes you think it's sweeter than it is.
It's just making me think
Yeah.
it's not a lager, honestly.
Because it's not like super malty and rich,
Not at all. But yeah, again, that's missing with the NA. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Like, this is a very drinkable, non-alcoholic summer beer.
yeah, refreshing.
Because of that juice quality.
Yeah, and like and it's also versatile enough, like I was saying, like with sushi or, Mexican hamburgers, hot dogs, something like that.
Yeah. Like, if you have non-alcoholic friends that are coming over for a barbecue or something in the summer,
Yeah.
you could have this on hand and it would be fine. Where'd you end up getting this?
They sent it to me.
That's right. They sent you 4 of them.
Yeah. And there's still a bunch left in the fridge.
Wow.
Good
Good deal.
How would you describe the body and mouthfeel? I mean,
Very
you said it was kind of watery.
watery. It's
but-
very light. I wouldn't consider that a medium.
Yeah, and it's not super highly carbonated either.
Mm-mm.
Which is weird because like usually a light lager would be high carbonation.
Yeah.
And this is kind of, I don't know, medium light carbonation. Well, I mean it's not completely flat, but
It's not flat. There's a little fizz.
kind of reminds me of like a cider, you know?
Yeah.
Because ciders always start out like super fizzy, and then then they like turn flat.
Yeah. There's a tiny bit of head on mine left.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say I would say it's probably like one of the best, if not the best, non-alc lagers that I've had, you know?
Yeah.
Because I've actually had Corona non-alc, you know, Heineken non-alc, Stella Artois, you know, like those have like a very sweet Arnold Palmer flavor. I always say it tastes like slightly black tea, slightly lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
This does have a slight non-alc twang to it, but not nearly to the extent of like most of them. So I don't know what process they use to get rid of the alcohol, but it's, you know, it's nice because it's not like you know, like
And it's good. And I think the fruitiness does cover up that twang a bit, maybe, and just
Yeah.
the lack of.
I agree.
So, I don't know. Maybe they should more of them should be a little more fruit conscious. I
Yeah.
don't know, but this is good.
Yeah. So, like I said, this is one of the better non-alcs. All the beers that I've had from this brewery have all been really good for non-alcs. So I mean, on a scale for non-alcs,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is
It's good.
this is not a 10, but this is probably 8.5 or 9, maybe 9.
For non-alcs.
Yeah.
It's other than the IPA we had. I would say it's an 8.5. It's pretty. It's good, really good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna go 8.5. I mean, it's better than your average lager. Well, non-alc lager.
Non-alcoholic, yeah.
The added fruity character on here is a nice change of pace. And like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like all overtly non-alc, you know. So.
Right.
All right. Well, thanks to Chris for helping me out, and glad we still have a few more cans in the fridge.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. I'll see you later.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.